Alright, what up YouTube? I'm back with another video. This video, I've been contemplating about doing it for a minute. Basically I was gonna go through the 48 laws of power, and you basically look for the more honest laws, or the laws that can be used in honest ways, and just take a look through them and try to put my own spin on them and understanding on them, basically. So I know that the Robert Greene book, I know the purpose of the book is not really like to be deceitful and to use deceit. It's really just to point out and be able to reveal and just show how people can be deceitful. So it's basically like a superpower against like manipulative people. So basically all thing I did was run through the book, went through like most of the chapters, went straight to the point, got to the keys to the power, looked at them, read them. I think I used a lot of my own experiences to try to understand the law better, or let's say if I use the law like unintentionally or unawarely, like if I use them like as a younger age, like I just use them, you know, just for my own personal or just ignorant reasons, I would like reverse engineer it and just try to understand how I can use it and how people may have seen me that way, you know. But this is gonna be like a playlist. Like a playlist, like a little back to back to back, not a back to back, or like a playlist. I don't know why I even said that, but yeah, playlist. So basically, I'm just gonna do one today, maybe upload one next tomorrow, but I just keep going like that. So I think the law today that I ended up writing about like previously was law number 9. Is to always win through your actions. I'm gonna read the description of what the important parts I took down from the chapter, and then after I'm gonna explain how in my own personal life me having this information would have helped me, and I think it would also just help me benefit me as a person, just as like a man or a young boy turning into a man, if I'm being quite frank with you. Law 9, win through your actions. People may appear to agree with you, but like on the inside, they really resent you. Words have the insidious ability to be interpreted according to others' person's mood and insecurities. Words are a dime a dozen. In the heat of an argument, we will say anything to defend our cause. No one can argue with demonstrated proof. Truth is generally seen, rarely ever heard. Making people feel literally, physically, are infinitely more powerful than trying to settle any argument. Now, I believe growing up, especially just in the community, like just like when I grew up in Detroit, I was about to say people, I think just the average person talks a lot, let's be honest. A lot of people they talk heavy. Like I said, it's just a thing. It's like people are not really big on action. Like I said, let's take a little sidebar. It's clear with just like the civil rights movement and things like that, like how back then it really meant something, and now it's not really meaning that much because everybody got something to say, but nobody wants to put any action behind it. So that's one point. But let me get back to the original point. Everybody talks. So the idea, like, talk is cheap. I hear that so often. I hear that so much. Talk is cheap. And in many ways in my life, like I said, people told me that, like, just talk is cheap. That's just real things. Like, no matter what anybody says, what they do is that's truly how they feel. And in many ways, that has always been used against me in multiple occasions in relationships or even in work situations. Like this idea with take lying or just anything with deceit. When you lie, you break trust, you break a lot of things, and you can only lie with words. So now that you lied with the words, people have zero reason to trust what you say even more now, because now let's take I was a stand-up dude, and now this petty lie that I said like verbally has now crushed that whole reputation of mine that I was a stand-up dude. And now really the person that you lied to is now looking at your actions and seeing if your actions are something that can be trusted. So that's one point that I think I try to remember and keep in my jugular a lot, is that really don't matter what I say. And I think this one point is really causing me not to speak. I'm already like a very introverted individual. I don't like to talk. I'm very intellectual as well, but it's just I'm very quiet. It's a weird quiet I got. People say I'm strange. I don't know. I really don't be caring. I really be in my head a lot, and to a certain extent that is bad, but I just be in my head. I don't have much to say, you know. I'm about to say, you know, your elders would say, you know, if you ain't got nothing good to say, don't say it. And like I said, in my head, you know, I'll probably be joking or something, just, you know, just insult, I'm joking, cooking somebody in my head, but, you know, it's always not really say things. You should not, if you don't got nothing good to say, don't say it. And then, you know, that just linked to just the power of negativity and power of positivity and negativity that is inside of words. But I always been just a kept to myself type of person. I'm very secretive, and it's not even like a bad secretive, just I just don't like to talk. I can tell you a lot of things about myself, but I'm very reserved. I'm just always been reserved. But growing up in an environment, lying is just something that you pick up on. It's like compulsively lying is something you pick up on, and it's very destructive. So one thing I can say, but you learn through that. You have to shut up, and you have to let your actions speak for you. Actions always speak louder than words. Somebody gonna say, oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you. And let's be honest, take rappers. Rappers always saying shit like they'll kill somebody, but realistically they never will. That's just real shit, you know? That's something just, it's something that sounds good to your ear. Like I said, words are very deceptive, especially like it is said in the book. It was saying like words really depend on the person's mood, and like I said, and it could but it could just work on their insecurities, you know. But your winning through your actions always and will be something that's better than words, no matter how good you speak, because you can literally recall situations where you've done something admirable or just honorable, and you can't deny that. You can't deny something there's hard proof for. It's impossible, and there's no way around it. I think I try to live by that now, just being more of a conscious person about what I think and what I do, because, you know, I don't think it's like, I think in a way I got like my own moral mission. I think that I just want to be the honest person as I can. I'm about to say, as long as the universe allowed me to do that, and I have no true problem with that. I understand that most people, like I said, it's a corruption type of thing. You born into a world where you grow up in a household where, like I said, it's just people just lie, and like I said, and it's just, that's what it is. You pick up on it easily, but after you become aware of that, it's your responsibility to take control of that, and you stop a negative habit that can like legit destroy your relationship with people and things. And I think that's how I like maneuver now. Is like I'm already never been a talk heavy person, so I really just try to put the work in. And for right now, like I said, you know, you may not never see the fruits of that work right now, but you will always get it in the end. I think that's one thing. Another thing about me is I like the idea of people, like you come across people and let's say you may not agree with them, but you always will have some type of mutual respect. It's very respectful that you can win through your actions. Everything that you do is honest, is truthful. People can believe that. If people don't listen to you, they can trust that you're gonna follow through and do what you said you were gonna do. And I think that's honestly like one of the best things in life, you know. But back to, I'll be going on tangents, but basically back to what I was saying, like with the winning through your actions, there's no way like anybody can refute through your actions that you could be doing anything wrong in a way. And I honestly like this law a lot. It's something that I wish people really would get the concept of and really understand, because it's just massive. It's just very underrated. I think people do it for self-preservation reasons. It's just like people like to talk. It's something, talking absolves them of any responsibility in a way. It's very weird. I know. talking gets nowhere in certain situations, and I get it. I completely get it. Cause like I said, it was a point when I was there, I was always just talking and speaking like, oh yeah, I mean, after you break like a trust or break something that you said, it's like, yo, you have to build back whatever it is that you broke, because your words did not match up with your actions. And that sometimes that can be hard. Sometimes you may lose in that situation, sometimes you might win. And that's just something that you gotta learn to accept. That's something I have honestly have grown to accept about just speaking. I think that your speaking in your heart and what you do must be all on one accord for you to truly be one as a person. But I keep getting into these tangents, but that's just who I am. I'm very just all over the place type of person. I think a lot, and it's not always bad, but yeah, your actions will always speak louder than words. That's all I can really say. And I'm really only saying this so many times because I'm trying to get this in my head, and like my book and like my brain, it's like a encyclopedia of wisdom. I think about it like a lot. I think I try to tell myself a lot of things, just so whenever the occasion arises, I can just pull it out of my head and I can maneuver and operate going forward, knowing that I know this, like something that I can in my notes, like on like my phone. I always like take down. I listen to everything. I listen to everything everybody says, and I just take them down in my notes. And like every once in a while, I like look back onto them, or I might record a video about like just saying them, just so I can get the words, so I can say it, and it can replay in my mind. But yeah, that's really just how I am, really. But yeah, I think this is it for this video. I'm gonna be back for like another one. I don't know, I might do it today and then I might upload it today. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and there's more to come. Stay tuned. All right, have a good rest of your day.